Is your garage cluttered with tools, gardening supplies, seasonal decoration, and household items? A well-organized garage not only looks better but also make it easier to find what you need when you need it. So let's get started and transform this messy space into an organized storage solution. Lay them on the surface. You don't want to scratch any of these parts. So just ensure that you have something on the bottom while you are working. So here is your manual. Instructions are pretty straightforward and all the panels are properly marked if you see them. So let me start the first process, which is of getting the panel C and D together. C and D for the back. So that's the first step. So let me get through that and then we'll connect. Now what is important here is that you have to connect the panel A to the back panel C and B to the back panel D. So let's see. Here you have C and D, and then you have panel A, and that's the panel B. So let's get connected and then I will see you once that is connected. A to C. So basically just ensure that these both are at the same places, right? And then how it goes is you have to like bring this thing inside, right? And then this way, here, this way. And then from inside there are 4 screws. Okay, so the next step is to insert the kick plate I on the bottom, press it down and then fix it with screw number T, 6 piece. So just remember, I showed you this part here at the bottom, right here on the both side, and then this is your I, which has been marked. So we will install this. So once I am done, I will show you how it was. Step 5 is insert top plate J. Push it upward and then fix screw. So we will need 6 pieces of this. So we have to look for J. So I am pretty sure this will be J. Yep, this is J. So we will do the same process. Just ensure this is inside where the door will be locked. So this will go again. Put this latch here and same way in this, and then push it down. And then we'll put 3 screws on each side. So the next step is step number 6, to put the bottom panel G, and we will use 8 screw number T. It's easier to fix screw when back panels or side panels are not in the floor. So let's do that. So you will find them like inside one of, they come in pair. So these are all L. So the bottom is only marked as G, which is this one here. This is your G. So let's install this. Okay, so let's check. So this is done here. So there's 8 screws were 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4 from inside. Now the next step is to look for the base K cabinet with same 18 piece of T. So let's see where we have K. So I see both the keys are here. So let's grab them and put it in the base. Okay, right here. And so once this is done, I will come back and show you. So this is done. Let me show you. Now the next step is to install the wheels. Install the wheels. So install 4 wheels Z1 and fix them on the base with the screw S. This is 16 piece. We will need screw S, and we have right here. So let me install them and then I'll come back. The step number 9 is to install the top panel edge, and we will use 8 screws the same way we did for the bottom piece, the G1. So let's see where we have the edge. So I see edge right here. Yep, that's the edge. So now we will put the top panel like this. Okay, let me install it and then I will show you. In the meanwhile, let's see how the wheels turn up. So this is how the wheels are installed. For this particular edge, like the first 4 was easy from the bottom. Then I had to turn it upside down so that it was easy to look inside these 4, for the top. So that's how you have to do it, probably. Now let's move on to the next step. So the next step is to fix the bottom face M with the screw T. We will need 3 screws. So the bottom T. So I think this is M. Sorry, the bottom M. This piece. So it will go here. So let's fix that. I'll come back. Something which I want to point out, I just mentioned that there was no hole for the M, which you have drilled it down. That's incorrect, because now I realized that there are 3 holes here. So that means this should have been turned around. So just be mindful about that those 3 holes would be on the front, not at the back. Now the last step is done. So you will not find any holes there, but you will have to drill them down. So that's how the M is installed. Now let's look at wherever you want to install it against the wall. So anti-tipping straps that can be used with these screws, and then you can install them in the wall. And the next step is, I will just jump to this step right now. So we look into installing the shelf. So we have 20 shelves clasp Q and 5 shelves. So this is how we can adjust them. So let's do this step now. Okay, so the next step in the process is to put the door, and for that we will need to insert the door pivots W into the holes of both sides at the bottom corner. So let's look into that. It says that please remove the key from the door and store them properly before installing the door. So let's look into this step now. So this is done. Pretty easy. So what you have to do is, first of all, insert those tabs there with the washer at both bottoms, and then bring the door. This is like a spring loaded. Just press it down and put it in the slot, and this will be done. And then you have the magnets here, which goes in, click. Same way on both the doors. And this is done. So if you want, you can just tie it down on the wall, which I will do it in some time once I clean up the space. So this will be moved and it goes right there. I think that's helpful. One last step is putting these Y. We have like 4 of them, which can be used to hang any cloth or anything. So you have these slots here where you can install them. So I hope you liked the video. So if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Thanks for watching the MG Factor.